Toy Story 5. Pixar is bringing back Woody after giving him the perfect ending, and now he has to fight a tablet. I'm not joking. Let me explain why this sounds both brilliant and ridiculous. 3 reasons why this might work, 2 huge risks Pixar's taking, and a plot twist that has everyone wondering, didn't Woody leave? If you're wondering whether Toy Story 5 is a blatant ripoff or a truly necessary story, I'll explain everything in the next few minutes. Let's get down to business. But first, let's talk about how Toy Story 4 ended, because that context is crucial. Toy Story 4 gave us what many consider the perfect ending. Woody, after years of being Andy's favorite and then adjusting to life with Bonnie, realizes he's no longer needed the same way. Bonnie has other favorites now. She doesn't play with him as much. And when he meets Bo Peep again, who's been living as a lost toy, helping other abandoned toys find new homes, Woody faces a choice. Does he stay loyal to Bonnie, even though she barely plays with him, or does he embrace a new purpose, helping lost toys like Bo Peep does? In one of the most emotional moments in Pixar history, Woody chooses freedom. He gives his sheriff badge to Jessie, says goodbye to Buzz and the gang, and rides off into the sunset with Bo Peep. It's beautiful. It's heartbreaking. It's closure. The movie ends with Woody living at a carnival, intercepting lost toys and reuniting them with kids who'll actually love them. He's found a new life, a new purpose, and the new love. It's the perfect farewell to a character we've loved for 25 years. Pixar even said, this is Woody's ending. His story is complete. And we all believed them. We cried, we moved on, and we thought, okay, that's it. Toy Story is done. But then Pixar said, actually, Toy Story 5. And now Woody is back, which raises the very obvious question, why? This is the premise, and I promise I'm not making it up. Bonnie, like every child in 2026, receives a tablet. Not just any tablet, but a smart AI-powered tablet called the Lilypad. It's shaped like a frog, it's educational, and it's designed to keep kids glued to screens for hours. And it works. Bonnie stops playing with her toys and spends all her time staring at the shiny rectangle. The toys are terrified. They're facing extinction, not because kids are surpassing them, but because technology has made them irrelevant. Jessie, who's now the leader after Woody left, realizes they need help. So she contacts Woody, who's still living his best life at the carnival with Bo Peep. And somehow, because Pixar hasn't explained it yet, Woody comes back. Maybe the carnival returns to town. Maybe Jessie finds him. Maybe he learns about the crisis and can't stay away. We don't know. But Woody, Buzz, Jessie, and the gang team up to take down Lilypad, the evil AI tablet that's stealing childhood. Yes, the villain is a tablet. Specifically, an AI tablet that keeps kids glued to screens. It's like Black Mirror made a Toy Story movie. And honestly, I'm here for that. It's ridiculous, but it's also strangely relevant. Kids today are glued to screens. Physical toys are being abandoned. Pixar is tackling a real problem, and it's doing it with talking toys. That takes guts. But also, the villain is a tablet. A frog-shaped tablet called Lilypad. I can't get over it. Okay, let's talk about why Toy Story 5 could be truly brilliant. First, the theme is timely. Is technology replacing human connection? Is AI making us obsolete? Are children losing their imaginations to screens? These are real concerns in 2026. Pixar has always been excellent at taking abstract fears and making them tangible. In Toy Story 3, it was about growing up and letting go. In Toy Story 4, it was about finding purpose when you're no longer needed. In Toy Story 5, it's technology erasing the things we used to love. And here's the twist. Pixar itself embodies this conflict. They revolutionized animation with computer graphics. Toy Story 1 was the first fully CGI film and killed traditional hand-drawn animation. Now, Pixar is making a film about handcrafted toys battling digital technology. It's meta, it's self-aware, and it could be profound if you delve into it. Second, the emotional stakes are clear. The toys aren't just fighting for Bonnie's attention, they're fighting for their very existence. If kids stop playing with physical toys, what happens to them? Do they throw them away, donate them, forget about them? That's existential horror Pixar style. And if anyone can make you cry over a cowboy doll's fear of obsolescence, it's Pixar. Third, bringing Woody back makes narrative sense. He went off to help the lost toys. Well, guess what? All the toys are about to become lost toys if Lilypad wins. Woody coming out of retirement for one last mission? That's classic storytelling. It's Shane, it's Unforgiven, it's Toy Story with a Western twist. Now, the risks, and they're massive. First, Pixar is undoing the perfect ending of Toy Story 4. Woody said goodbye. He found peace. He left. Bringing him back risks cheapening that emotional moment. It's like if Frodo came back from the Grey Havens because the Shire needed him again. Yeah, it could work, but it also feels like a betrayal. Pixar is going to have to justify why Woody returns, and Jessie called and he felt bad isn't good enough. There needs to be a compelling reason that honors his arc in Toy Story 4. Otherwise, it just looks like Pixar couldn't let go of their mascot even though they wrote him a perfect exit. Second, the villain is a tablet. I know I keep saying this, but it's wild. How do you make a piece of consumer electronics menacing? Lilypad isn't Lotso, a tragic character twisted by abandonment. It's not Stinky Pete, a collector's item bitter about never being loved. It's a tablet, with AI. The emotional depth isn't there. Unless Pixar pulls off some serious writing magic, Lilypad is going to feel like a gimmick. And third, this is Pixar's fifth Toy Story movie. At some point you have to ask, is there more story to tell, or are we just milking nostalgia? Toy Story 3 felt like the natural ending. Toy Story 4 gave us an epilogue. What does Toy Story 5 add, other than a commentary on screen time? If the answer is just toys versus technology, that's a thin premise for a 2-hour movie. And let's be real, Pixar has been struggling lately. Lightyear flopped, Turning Red was divisive, Elemental underperformed. Pixar needs a win, and Toy Story 5 feels like a safe bet. But safe bets can backfire if the story isn't there. The good news, most of the gang is back. Woody, Buzz, Jessie, they're all returning, with Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, and Joan Cusack reprising their roles. We're also getting Duke Caboom again, voiced by Keanu Reeves because, of course, Keanu's in this. Bo Peep will be back too, which makes sense since she's Woody's reason for leaving in Toy Story 4. But there are some notable absences. Ducky and Bunny, the hilarious carnival prizes voiced by Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele, don't seem to be in the movie. They stayed at the carnival with Woody and Bo Peep at the end of Toy Story 4, so logically they should appear. But so far, no confirmation. Maybe they're cameos. Maybe Pixar cut them. We don't know. Also, Etch, the magic drawing screen from the original Toy Story, is officially obsolete. He's been replaced by Lilypad. It's symbolic, sure, but also sad. Etch was a beloved background character, and now he's a metaphor for technological replacement. Pour one out for Etch. The bigger question is, how much screen time does Woody actually get? Is this his movie, or is he a supporting character helping Jessie's story? Because if Jessie is the new leader and Woody is just the wise mentor who shows up to save the day, that's a very different movie. And honestly, that might be the right move. Let Jessie lead. Let Woody be the Obi-Wan figure. Don't undo his ending by making him the protagonist again. So what's my verdict on Toy Story 5 before it's even out? Cautiously optimistic. The premise is bold, the theme is relevant, the emotional stakes are real, and Pixar has earned the benefit of the doubt. When they're firing on all cylinders, they make masterpieces. Inside Out 2 proved they still have it. But they're also walking a tightrope. They need to justify bringing Woody back without undermining Toy Story 4. They need to make Lilypad a compelling villain, not just a lazy metaphor. And they need to prove that Toy Story 5 is a story worth telling, not just a nostalgia play. If Pixar nails it, this could be a powerful commentary on childhood, technology, and what we lose when we trade imagination for screens. If they don't, it'll be a pretty but shallow retread of themes we've already seen. Either way, I'll be in the theater opening night, probably crying, because it's Toy Story, and Toy Story always makes me cry. If you're excited, worried, or just plain confused about Toy Story 5, hit like and subscribe for more analysis. Let me know in the comments, should Pixar have left Toy Story alone after the fourth one, or are you excited for this AI-powered villain story? And honestly, are you ready to cry for the toys again? Because I am. See you next time.